Today's episode is brought to you by Honey. If you buy things online, you're going to want to hear what we have to say about Honey. It's not just good for you, it's great for you. I just made that tagline up. You're welcome. They can keep it. Also, we're brought to you today by Quip. If you need to have your teeth looking good, you're going to want to get Quip because it's going to make it the easiest way possible. You're going to be like, wait a minute. Are you saying that people actually look at your teeth? They do. I hate to break it to everyone, but people, when they look at you in the mouth, they see your teeth. If you're like, hey, either look at me in my eyes or my mouth and not my sweet butt, that's my problem, is everyone stares at my butt. And I'm like, stop it.
Same.
You're going to want to get Quip. We'll talk about that later as well. Let's jump into this podcast. Hello, everybody. It's time for Cox and Crendor.
Cox and Crendor in the morning.
In the morning. Live. Before our recording studio. Recording. Wake your ass up. It's up next Crendor in the morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Cox and Crendor in the morning.
What's going on?
What's going on, dude? Did you know we just announced this week another live show? It's happening March 19th in Chicago, Illinois.
The return.
Same place as last time. Same bat channel, same bat Lincoln Hall. It is this time not going to be in the middle of a week. This time it's going to be actually on a weekend when you can go. All of you who complained. Hold on. Is March 19th a weekend? Hold on. I need to verify. I don't know. It very much is a Thursday.
All right. Well,
that's almost a weekend.
it's almost a week. Let's take Friday off.
Yeah. Who cares about
you go.
Friday? Friday? That's... It's the middle of March. What do you got to do? Nothing.
Exactly. Just take Friday off and, say you're sick.
Yeah, what was I thinking? They were going to let us have a Lincoln Hall concert hall on a weekend. There are like actual legitimate bands that play there.
Yeah. We're moving our way up slowly but surely.
Yeah, it went from a Wednesday to a Thursday. We're doing it. Eventually we'll be on a Friday. And eventually we'll have a Sunday service. Chris will come and be like, Lord, welcome to Cox and Crendor.
That'll be the day.
Yeah, that'll be the day. The day the Lord made. Yeah, it's in Chicago on the 19th. A Lincoln Hall, 18 plus show like last time because there's booze there. Unless you're with like family, I would assume. Get drunk around your kids. Don't do that. Actually, that's a terrible idea. But come one, come all. Last time the show sold out, and so I know that now most of you have heard what kind of show it is. So you're probably going to want to come. So get those tickets early before they're gone. CoxandCrendor.com. CoxandCrendor.com. Plus, it's in Chicago. One of the best cities in the world to eat a pizza that isn't really pizza.
It's great for that. I would know. I'm here.
Yeah. And Crendor and I have a lot of things we have to talk about when we're there. Like going to see the men fight.
Medieval times.
Yeah, medieval times.
We got to go to medieval times. I feel like you're going to love it.
All those other things we said we were going to do. I don't remember what we said we were going to do.
Coffee.
Oh, yeah. We got to go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
Why is this what we have to do?
Medieval times and Starbucks. So many things.
So many things. We're so busy. It's going to be great. And then we're going to talk about it. And we're going to, if there's anything if you want to bring the weird alcohol from your part of the country, we'll gladly drink that on stage. And then force some poor kid to get sick.
Listen, our lawyers that we don't have say that you should not be doing that, and we're not responsible for any alcoholic behavior on stage.
Yeah, when you buy tickets, you give up all your rights to us.
Yeah. So really, we'll sue you.
Yeah, if you come to the show, we control a little bit of your life that night. From 8 p.m. until whenever the show is over, you are ours.
And by that, we mean all we can do is say, hey, please don't do that.
Or suggest you should do that.
Or we can hopefully have a security guy that's like those goblins with the ogre bodyguards. You just have an ogre bodyguard remove that guy. And he'll take him out. Like the Australians.
What? Wait, what?
Last time, the Australians were loud. So we had to put tape. Remember, you made that guy
Oh,
tape
well,
his
that's
mouth.
we had no bodyguard. I just put tape on a guy's mouth.
Exactly. You had to do it. But now,
I mean, yeah.
maybe we could
that
just hire
happened.
someone in the crowd to be a bodyguard.
Yeah, be our, like, tape man.
Yeah.
If they talk, tape them. Actually, so I was at a panel. So last week I went to Magfest. I'd never been before. Crendor, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Magfest is the craziest thing I've ever been to. I know you would hate this convention. Actually, I don't know. You may like it. I don't know. So Magfest, when it starts, it goes until it ends. It does not shut down. So it's in this hotel. It's outside of Washington D.C., like right across the Potomac River, and it goes. Best part is the area around it. Had a Nando's, had a casino, had like all these. I was doing great. I was having a great time. And so, as I went through and checked everything out, I realized that the schedule had no ending. Right?
Oh.
I couldn't. The schedule when it started, it kept going until the last day of the con.
Huh.
I was like, wait a minute, what? And I realized if I wanted to, at 2 a.m., I could go to a rave, or I could go watch some guy speed run Kingdom Hearts 2.8, right? Outside of my room at night, there was like a club that was happening, and every time I'd open the window, it'd be one DJ just going ham, and then 6 of the craziest people. They were dancing so hard, and it was like in a hallway. It was wild. They have concerts, and they have all. It's. If I was 22 again, this would be the con for me, right? Except I'm not 22, and I'm like, go to bed, damn kids.
Oh, yeah, this would not be a con for me. I'd be going to bed very fast.
Oh, there was so much to see and do. It was overwhelming. It was so wild. But I hosted a panel that was sort of a game show, right? It was versus, and the idea was it was 2 teams playing it. I'm gonna be real. It's the best panel I've ever been on. I hosted this thing, and I've never been associated with anything more professional in my life. They had actual assets. It was a board game. It was kind of like playing a made-from-scratch version of Mario Party.
Huh.
And it was great. It was very, very well done. And it's themed around the convention, and everything's, that happens is convention-related, kind of. And this time, it was kind of Donkey Kong / Star Fox theme. It was great. Anyway, the reason I'm saying all this is one of the gimmicks is they had this character, air quotes, called Rock Croc, who was just like a dude in a crocodile outfit, kind of. And the whole thing was, crowd, if you know the answers or don't shout things out. Don't shout it out. If you do, the Rock Croc's going to come out and break something you love, right? And so every night the Rock Croc would come out and demonstrate destroying a thing. And then throughout the game, there'd be moments when the Rock Croc could show up. Like the Rock Croc could grab you in the game. You could spin to win prizes, but if you landed on the Rock Croc would destroy the prize that you would win. And so it was hilarious. And I realized that's the thing we should be doing. We should pay a guy to come to Cox and Crendor, and if people get too rowdy, he like breaks a switch. Like just destroys it. Right? We can say, hey, these are our prizes we're going to give out at the end of the night. And if you're good, we'll give them out. But if you're not, this guy's going to break these things in front of you one at a time. And I was like, oh my God, what a great idea.
It's like one of those videos where they're like, "What's up, guys? Today on the YouTube channel, we're gonna break this new iPhone." You just smash it, and everyone's like, "You ruined the iPhone."
That's exactly what it is. Except it's the audience's own fate, right? They can either help or hurt. There's only 2 options.
It's like a test
That's
of
so
human
mean.
psychology.
It's so mean to do to people. Be like, you're not allowed to have fun. Shut up and we'll destroy this stuff. But I love it. I love it so much. Oh my God. Yeah, so that's kind of what I want to do, but it would require me buying things and then paying a man to destroy those things, and I just can't.
It's a lot of steps.
It's a lot. That's 2 whole steps. That's maybe
steps,
1
too
step,
many.
but 2? Oh my god. I couldn't do that. I think the videos are online somewhere. If anyone out there wants to go watch them, just look up like Magfest versus 2020, I think is what it is. And you'll love it. It's hard to believe we're in 2020. I keep forgetting. I keep wanting to be like 2019. I look at videos. I'm like, oh, damn, this only came out in 2019. And I realize, oh, that was a whole year ago.
I don't even do that for 2019. I'll see things, and they'll be like, this came out in 2018. I'll be like, that was, and I'm like, that's like 2 years ago. Then it starts hitting.
I watched a video that said January 11th, 2019. I thought it was yesterday. I was like, oh, this just came out today? And then I realized, oh, no, this is a whole year old.
Oh, yeah. I was realizing that on my YouTube channel, so I was looking back. I got my gallbladder out 2 years ago now. 2 years.
You've been goal-free for so long.
Golf? That sounds like Goofy saying gallbladder. Like, gallbladder.
Golf. Gallbladder.
Gallless.
You've been gallless.
Gallless.
You know I have an O problem. My O's, every time I say calm, people are like, what did you just say?
You really do. It's like the, just think of like the German Gauls. Right?
I can't, look, it's where I'm from. I can't help it. I keep trying, I want to be like, hello, it's me, Jesse Cox, and I am here to talk to you about calm.
Calm.
Like, I can't do it. Calm. It does not sound like what I am saying.
Like all.
Calm.
You just gotta say all. Say all.
Calm.
All.
I'm saying calm.
No, say all.
All.
There you go. Now say call.
Call.
Now say call.
Calm.
No, call.
Calm.
No, like you're gonna call.
Call.
There you go. Now short it.
Come.
No.
What are you
taking a break?
I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
You're not saying it.
I am what I hear is come. What?
What I hear is come.
I know what I'm saying, but I'm not saying what I'm saying.
That sounds like something I would say. Try to say brewery.
Brewery.
All right, you can say that. Some people struggle saying like brewery, but you can't say
no,
come.
Come.
No.
I'm saying it.
This is like in a movie where you have like a montage of me teaching you how to say calm. CALM.
What is that movie where it's like, "Twir that it were so simple"? What is that?
What?
Do you remember that? There's oh god, what is that? It came out maybe 1 or 2 years ago, and one of the bits in that film is now I gotta look this up. It's like, "Twir that it were so simple," and he's like, "No, twir that it was so simple," and he's like, "Twir that it were so simple."
Heard it.
What the? Twir that it were so there it is. Twir that it were so simple. Oh, it's from Hail Caesar. And it's hilarious. It's very, very funny. I'm sure you can look it up on the internet, but that's how I feel we are right now. Where you're trying to tell me something, and I know that I'm saying what I'm saying, but it's just not coming out that way, and I can't stop it.
Well.
Cum.com. It's cum.com. I'm so upset. Calm.com.
Just say it really slowly.
Calm.com. Cal, C-A-M. C-A-L-M. CalM.com. I'm going to have to say it like that from now on. CalM.com.
CalM. That sounds like a college.
It sounds like a superhero.
Hey guys, we're with CalM.
Well, I've embarrassed myself thoroughly. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right. I don't know, what did I do? So actually, I kind of had like a sinus thing. I've had like, I don't know if it's like a sinus infection or just sinus pressure or just sinus something, but like the right side of my face, just like around my eye, has been kind of swollen. Just like, I think a lot of people are having sinus issues and allergy things. So I think it's something related to that.
I'm having like head things, so I feel you.
Yeah, I think it's because the pressure and all that stuff's so crazy. Like we had, it's like it got really cold, then it got hot, now it's get cold again. Like, I don't know what the shit's going on.
I had headaches forever, and then I went to the East Coast. My headache went away, and then my nose started to bleed for like 3 days. And then I came back from the East Coast, nose is fine. No more headaches. I don't know what that means. That's scary. That's like, I think I should see a doctor, but the last I was at a doctor, they did all, the tests and stuff they run. They were like, you're doing all right. I don't know. Am I? Because that doesn't seem normal.
I was at the doctor. I had my physical, and then I told them about this, and they're like, yeah, it could be it could be an allergy, could be sinus infection, could be something. Sure, they're like, wait it out for like 10 days, and if it doesn't go away, you could do antibiotics or something. And I was like, all right, neat. And then they told me to do nasal sprays and, other shit. I will say, when my sinus opens up, it feels better. But it always gets clogged, and it's always on that right side.
Oh, you have the one side cold thing.
Yeah, I got the one side.
I feel for you. Your doctor sounds like they're holding back on you. Out here in LA, I think they're used to whiny people because every time I go to the doctor, I'm just like, something's wrong and I got this problem. They're like, all right, so you're going to take 8 of these, 6 of these, and I'm like, all right. And then I'm good. The last time I had bronchitis or whatever, like 2 years ago, whenever that was, I was just like, oh, I'm dying, doc. And she was like, I got you, dude. And gave me a list of things to take, and I was better in a week.
He told me to take like nasal spray. Well, then I asked Dr. John. He's the online doctor. I was like, hey, does that sound right?
I went to his wedding. Hello, John.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, that sounds about right. And I was like, all right, well, he's my like doctor after I see the doctor, just to like confirm things,
He's my hookup for beautiful cosplay people. Hey, John, there's got to be one with low standards. Let me know. Crazier the better. Call me.
Either way, it's great to have him to talk to as a hypochondriac.
Yeah, no, he's great. He's so great.
I'm just like, hey, am I dying? And he's like, no. And I'm like, all right, good. Then I did an ear. I tried to clean my ears. All right. So like I bought that shit you buy over the counter. It's like you put a couple drops in. I think it's just hydrogen peroxide. And so you do that. And I did it once before and it was fine. So I'm like, oh, my sinuses, occasionally my ears would kind of hurt from that. And I'd be like, all right, I'll put like a couple drops in here. So I did that. But they give you like a little syringe thing to squirt in your ear when it's done. And I was like, oh, I don't need to do that. I'll just wash them out in the shower because I'm going to take a shower. So I let the water hit my ear in the shower. But I don't think that was good enough. Because my right ear was fine, but my left ear started to hurt. And then I woke up after sleeping for 3 hours, and it was like throbbing. And I was like, ugh! And then I tweeted about it, and there's people being like, it's just the clogged ears. And someone's like, it's just, the earwax went back a bit. And someone's like, I think you got fucking like mushrooms in your ears or spores or some shit. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then someone else like, your ear's just irritated from the hydrogen peroxide being in there too long. Someone else like, I think you got an infection that ear. It went away. So I'm not.
I love how there's always one person who like lives out in the woods, and there's only one thing you could like. The spores have grown in your ears. I had this problem once.
Yeah, you got someone being like, I think your ears just irritated from the thing, to being like, yeah, you got spores. You're gonna have to like perform a ritual. Like, okay, cool. So
take yourself to a hot house. Put a lot of eucalyptus in the room. You gotta sweat it out.
So yeah, that happened. And then fun fact, weed is now legal in Illinois.
Fun fact, everyone.
Fun fact. So
hey, see you in March, gang.
So I wanted to see how long those lines were going to be. So I drove past a weed place, and it was packed. The line was probably at least like 100 people minimum.
I believe that.
I think the first day they said they made like I don't know, it was like $10 million in weed sales or something. Like, it was insane.
I also believe that. Well,
Yeah.
the thing I learned from, so you know where I live in LA, it's very, Venice-y, and everyone's like, hey man, whatever. So there are, that's my lead in to say there's a lot of weed places around here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places to buy weed where I live, and when it first changed over and in California it was legal, the lines were crazy. It was insane. You drive by and you see lines out the door. That quickly stopped. And the reason why, as I'm sure anyone who goes to any weed store can tell you, it is so expensive to have a drug habit. Like,
They tax
you gotta really want it.
Yeah. Well, here they tax you like 30% or something crazy. But I had to get a story. So I went to the weed place.
My dude. All right. Let's hear it.
And I made sure to go before rush hour traffic. So I went at like 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Because you have to be 21, so no kids are going to be there. And everybody that could buy the weed has to have money. And most of them are at work. So I was like, perfect. I'll go when like nobody's there. But the Wisconsinites drove down. All right. You knew it. I swear, like 20% of the cars there were Wisconsin.
Oh, Phyllis, look at this weed over here. Oh my. That's straight wacky tobacco it is. Oh dear.
Yeah, they were coming out in droves. But you're not allowed to smoke weed in Wisconsin. So I saw them like interview him on the news and stuff. One guy was like, yeah, I'm buying this weed here, but obviously I'm going to smoke it here, then drive back up. And this other guy was like, I'm going to hit a joint, fucking roll back up there. Hope I don't get caught. I was like, all right. So, different people. So I was waiting in the line. I only had to wait like 30 minutes. It wasn't that bad. And this one guy came in the back, and they'd always shout out, like, medical. So if you're medical, you can cut the line. And this one guy, he's just this, like, meatball, short, stubby guy, was like, hey, I'm medical. And they're like, all right, come on in. And he's like, see you later, end of the line.
What a dick.
Yeah, he just rolled up there. Let's see, who else was there? There's this old Russian woman, like, chain-smoking cigarettes. And one guy came out, and he's like, they're out of flour. They're out of flour. And she was like, they're out of flour. And she's like, started freaking out. And then when they opened the door again, she was like, are you out of flour? And they're like, no. And she's like, oh, okay. I was like,
wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I know you're talking about weed, but in an off chance.
Like baking flour?
That's what I was, like, weed baking flour would be. She was there because she was like, I've got cakes to bake. I have so many cakes to bake.
I need to bake my weed cake. So I was standing there trying to listen to like more stories. There's actually a wide variety of people. There were like some boomers there. There was like this like 80-year-old man in a Packer jacket. There was like these like parents that looked like they were the Weasley parents from Harry Potter. There was like, the group of like young kids that are just like, weed, man, let's fucking go. There was like the older kids that are just like, yeah, I live with my dad, but we smoke together. And then it's just a good variety. So I was like, all right. And then I get in there, and I got a chocolate edible bar. That was it.
How long did that bar last?
Oh, I've eaten one piece.
Okay, so you're playing it fast and loose with the edible bars.
Yes. Well,
wait, no, that's the reverse. You're playing it slow and easy.
Slow and easy. Listen, like I'm not the person who's like, I get fucking out. Like I was like, all right, I'll try this tonight. So I took like half a chocolate piece, and it gave you, it was like a nice like chill high. It's kind of like when I had a blueberry that you had.
Yeah, those blueberries are great.
Yeah, in fact, it was probably like the same company or dosage or something like that, because it was like just like that. And I was like, all right, neat. So this bar will probably last me all year.
Now they have those gummies. Here's the problem. Everything's targeted for me. They're like, we make gummies that taste like watermelon Sour Patch Kids. I'm like, you bastards. You monsters. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
So I keep seeing them, and I'm like, they're going to get me. One day I'm going to be in there like, I want 8 packs.
Sir, that'll be $800.
Charge it to you, too. Charge it to my Twitch bits.
Do you know who I am? That'll be
No,
$800.
sir. I have no idea. I will say the one thing I've seen is that everyone's a hypocrite. This is what legalized weed has taught me.
Right.
For years, everyone's like, weed's a gateway drug and it'll get you, kids. Watch out. Don't be smoking. Don't. And the minute weed store open, the person who tells you that is there.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, all hypocrites.
Every time.
The, what's his face? That one, the former Speaker of the House who was like, drugs are bad, is now on the radio like, you should invest in weed. I'm like, you all, man, it was just because it wasn't making money. And you were like, don't do it, kids. It helps people, bad people, when they sell you the drugs. And now it's like, well, I own a stake, so definitely smoke up.
Here's the thing. Like, yeah, I saw like the one of the like Illinois politicians is there, and they're like, are you going to be partaking? And she like had her bag, and she's like, well, it is legal in Illinois, so I can, possibly get home, and maybe I'll, consume a gummy. And I was like, dude, just say you're going to eat the gummy. Like, it's not, they act like it's still like, well, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, no one leaves a convenience store with a 6-pack and is like, I don't know, I may sample one.
Like, here's the thing, all right? I've had this edible half, and I've had a whatever the shit they gave me, those painkillers for my gallbladder surgery. Those painkillers that they hand out like candy are far more addicting than this half an edible I ate.
Well, one of them is evil, and the other I make a profit on. Like, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know. I mean, if it means I have to pay less taxes, I'm fine with it. It means I can buy a chocolate bar I'll eat once a month. One piece a month at that. Not
I mean,
one
you
bar a
exist
month.
you exist in a state of highness anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm always high.
Yeah, you've transcended reality.
It is pretty funny because most people think I am like the stoner when really this is probably like the maybe fourth time I've ever even had like an edible weed.
I couldn't tell you I've seen you drunk and I couldn't tell the difference. So, I mean, unless you like stood up and did a thing and I was like, oh, he drunk. Communication wise, this does not change.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of the same. When I took this, all that really happened was I just laughed a bit more. Like, I was in the shower and I was like taking out the soap or the body wash from the thing, and I started laughing at it.
All right, that's pretty funny. I know you're like, and then I know what you're saying is you're trying to make an example that like I laughed a little, but what you're saying is I looked at my soap and I started laughing.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't even know I'm laughing. This isn't funny, and I just kept laughing. And that was like it.
I don't know. Soap's pretty hilarious.
So I mean, I'll record my reactions and report back.
Thank you. Yeah, you definitely should write a journal. You should keep a journal of all of your one bite of chocolate reactions.
Yeah, that's about it.
Well, sir, in life, you're gonna laugh a lot, and when you laugh, this is the transition. And when you laugh, you're gonna show your teeth and you're gonna smile at people. And you have to have nice looking teeth, or people are gonna be like, "Ooh, don't laugh. Close those up. Close them chompers." In fact, turn around and walk away. And no one likes to see those nasty, nasty chompers. Quip, it is the best thing you can do for your dental care. It's so simple because if you have good habits, you're gonna have good teeth. And Quip helps you form those. As you're brushing your teeth and the sonic rhythms are guiding over your gums, it has sort of a little timer that stops every 30 seconds and lets you know, like, hey, you can switch it up or whatever. But at the end, it's like, hey, that's enough time. You're good. And it allows you to know exactly how much time to use. Same with the floss. It lets you know exactly how much floss to use. You get toothpaste. You get all this stuff with it. It's incredible. Plus, Quip, every 3 months, delivers you a fresh new brush head, new floss, new toothpaste, and a little battery so you can keep your thing going. It keeps you on routine. It keeps you right. 3 million healthy mouths use Quip. Get it today, starting at $25. Go to getquip.com/Crendor right now. Get your first refill free. That's your first refill free. It really, truly works. It's incredible. It changes how you brush. You won't have to ever go to the dentist and lie about flossing or brushing your teeth again. You will do it correctly. You will do it for the appropriate amount of time twice a day, as per usual. Go to getquip.com/Crendor.
That's me.
Quip, it's the Good Habits Company. Also today, we're brought to you by Honey. Now, I know a lot of you out there are like, what is Honey? I've never heard of this before. You should have, because it's about to change your life, y'all. Trust me on this. Honey is a Chrome add-on, right? You can literally just go to, I'm going to tell you this right now while I talk to you. Go to joinhoney.com/Cox, right? You're going to go there and there's going to be a thing that pops up and it's like, yo, do you want to add this add-on? You do. What it does is it automatically finds the best promo codes and applies them to your cart when you're checking out from buying something.
Oh, I used this and I wasn't even sponsored yet.
I know, right? It's going to let you know the best price if you found it. It's going to let you know if there's any promo codes. It's going to give you all the best things. Like whatever you're buying, it's going to immediately be like, yo, before you check out, what about all these cool codes you can use? It helps so much. It is, I can't begin to stress to you, it has 147,000 reviews, 5 stars, 10 million users. It's so incredible. All right, anyway, let's do the actual ad. This wasn't even the ad part. This is me saying I use this thing.
Yeah.
It makes online shopping as easy as it's supposed to be. You don't have to go around searching for all your little coupons and stuff like your mom did when she was cutting them out of the newspaper way back when. Imagine you're going online shopping to your favorite site like Sephora or eBay or Etsy or Target or Best Buy or Walmart, wherever. It works on many, 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 many sites. I think it's something like 30,000 stores. Imagine you go there and you buy all the different things, and when you get to the thing, it's like, apply coupons. A little drop down will appear and it will do it for you. You can click to apply all the different coupons and it'll, wait a few seconds, scan the internet, boom, prices will drop. That's how easy it works. I know many, many people who use this. It is an incredibly helpful tool. One of my favorite things is that it works on like even ordering pizza online. Like if you're gonna order pizza, you can just do that. It's crazy. The thing is, it's so useful.
I actually used it when I got a Domino's once.
Yeah, you don't realize how useful it is when stuff just pops up because it's a Chrome add-on, so it just exists in the background, and you don't really mess with it until suddenly you're buying a thing, and then it's like, hey, you can get this cheaper, and you're like, what? And it always is a shock, and it's always great when it works. And you're like, I can't believe that I just saved a bunch of money on this. I will say, the one time that it really surprised me is, how on certain websites it's like, if you buy X, Y, and Z, you get the shipping free, right? So it's like, if you spend over $25, free shipping. So I bought $25 worth of stuff, and then I applied all the Honey coupons, right? And it straight up was like $13. I was like, wait a minute. So I went and just bought more stuff. And then I was back up over 25 for free shipping. So, it works. It's great. So Honey has over 18 million members, over $2 billion saved. It supports, like I said, 30,000 stores. They're adding more every single day. Users love Honey. I was just saying that on the Chrome store, there's all those reviews and stuff. Not using Honey is literally just passing up free money. It is free. All you're doing is just adding the Chrome extension to your Chrome browser, and it just works, and it will keep working. And I keep clicking on it to go over to it and like check it out again, but I also keep messing up my screen, so I'm not going to touch it anymore. And I'll simply say, I have it. You should have it. Crendor has it. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/Cox. That's joinhoney.com/Cox. All right, Crendor, let's go to Chapter 7 Sky with Crendor. How's that traffic out there?
Traffic is calming down a lot. Everyone's back to school, back to work, but there's snow, there's rain, there's other stuff, so you still gotta watch out because it's getting slippery, slidey, swoozy. I was gonna say swoozy. I don't know if that works for traffic, but hey, sounds like it works. So watch out, drive slow, and off you go. Thank you.
Thanks, Crendor.
Yeah.
Wait.
Back to you.
Thanks, Crendor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Crendor. Now let's go over to Crendor at the weather desk. How's that weather?
Man. Weather, I wonder how it is. Hazardous eruption imminent, thousands flee.
What the? Where is this?
A volcano is shooting ash more than 6 miles into the air in Manila.
Oh my God, the Philippines? Is this brand new? Did this just happen?
I don't know. It's on the front page of weather.com. Wow, that thing looks crazy.
Whoa! Oh my God, it looks terrifying. The lightning coming off of it and stuff?
That's what I'm saying.
1 hour ago, 35 minutes ago. Whoa.
That bug. Yeah, that thing's it's going crazy. It's like shooting up in the air. It's being a volcano, I guess. As a volcano does. And
go right now. I guess whenever you hear this, it might be a little bit late, but go right now. This is the first thing I see. At CNN, they have, this was 8 hours ago, but they have photos of the actual eruption and what it's like doing. Oh my God, it's terrifying looking.
oh my God.
There are people in cone outfits walking the streets so they don't get covered with ash. Wow, nature is terrifying. We are
Nature's
just
scary, dude.
specks of dust. We can be blown away at any moment. Oh my God.
It really could. That's why I don't want to live near a volcano.
Wow.
Or anything hazardous, really.
Yeah, you just live in one of the coldest places that you can get.
Well,
You know,
yeah, but
you'll be fine.
It's at least it's not gonna have like volcanoes or I don't know.
Technically, I think
Hurricane.
you do live near or around a caldera, though.
A caldera.
Yeah, isn't the supervolcano near you? That, like, the one that erupts once every 10,000 years or something and hasn't erupted yet? The one that would, like, destroy all of America?
Oh, well. I mean, hopefully I'll be dead by then.
Yeah, what do you care?
So yeah. Anyway, let's find some weather somewhere else here. We got
Yeah, oh my God.
I'm gonna type in Vol. Volgograd, Russia. Volgograd, Oblast, Russia.
Oblast, haven't we been to Oblast before?
I don't believe so.
Do we always go to Oblast? I think we have.
I don't think so.
I think we have, comrade. I think we have.
I disagree. Either way, it's 26 degrees. Feels like 17. You got a high of 31. Today, high of 31. 10% chance of rain. Mostly cloudy skies. Tuesday, you got 34 degrees. Tuesday night, 27. Chance of snow. Wednesday, 32 degrees. Any crazy stuff happen in the next 10 days? Not really. It's just mostly cloudy, 30 degrees with some light sunshine. And really, it's pretty boring over in Volgograd. But honestly, it's pretty much the same weather as here in Chicago. So, wowie, neat.
All right, and sports.
Sports. Welcome to the sports desk. Crazy NFL playoff stuff today. First up, the biggest news. The Packers defeat the Seahawks to move on to the NFC Championship game where we will probably lose. But we got here. That's all that matters. I get to watch the Packers for another week. Yeehaw. Chiefs beat the Texans after being down 24-0. They win 51-31.
Woo!
Which means after being outscored 24-0, they outscored Houston 51-7. That's
I will simply say
crazy.
a lesson. My father may or may not hear this. My mom probably will, and then she'll make my dad listen. He said it before. He says I never listen to him, and I try to block most of it out. But this one time, It ain't over till it's over. Is the fact of all sports and life.
Yeah.
They were losing. It was bad, and I know many a Chiefs fan who was devastated, and I was like, yo, it's still the first. They still have 3 more quarters to go. Trust me, they can come back. And they did.
Yeah. It was quite the comeback. I'd say an extremely good comeback. And they just steamrolled them after that. So, congratulations, Chiefs. So now, in addition to that, the Titans beat the Ravens, which are probably one of the biggest upsets.
Yeah, wow.
So that's a big one. And then Tennessee's rolling, mainly because Derrick Henry, the dude rushes for like 300 yards a game. It's insane. He also threw a touchdown, which was fun. And then the 49ers kind of just stomped on the Vikings. So I'm hoping for a Packer-Titans Super Bowl, but I'd also be fine with a Packer-Chiefs Super Bowl. But it's probably going to be like 49ers-Chiefs or something. So I can dream.
Yeah, we'll see. Anything else in sports?
Let's see. Basketball. Looks like the Knicks beat the Heat. What the shit? The Knicks won a game. The Spurs beat the Raptors in basketball. Suns beat Charlotte. Let's take a look at the old standings real quick here. Looks like Boston, Milwaukee, Miami, Denver, Los Angeles, and Houston are all in first place. Both Los Angeles teams are actually very close to each other. So that's interesting. And over in NHL news, we've got the Boston Bruins and Tampa Bay up top, Washington and Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Dallas, Calgary, Arizona, all at the top of the hockey standing stuff. So that is sports.
Okay, what is our big news story of the day?
Big news story of the day. Big news story of the day. Florida man wakes up to find thief sucking his toes in brazen and bizarre break-in.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yep.
That's not a thief. I feel like we have misidentified what this is.
Well, a Florida man reportedly awoke to a burglar sucking his toes. The bizarre...
That's not... All right. A home invader, yes. A burglar, what did he steal? The man's heart. Like, what happened here?
All right, let's
You
see
can't
this.
just say he's a burglar when nothing... They're saying a burglar broke in and then sucked a man's toes is not the story here.
All right, well, let's see where this goes. The bizarre and Braden break-in took place on Christmas Eve. The startled homeowner then asked the stranger what he was doing, who said he was there to suck toes.
Merry Christmas.
Police say a fight broke out and the suspect attempted to grab the man's genitals. He claimed he had a gun, but no weapon was produced. The victim managed to get the man out of his home, who then allegedly broke a window and the victim's car windshield in rage. Police, including sniffer dogs, are yet to track down the suspect. He's still out there.
He's still at large? Was this Santa? Y'all, was this Santa? Did Santa break into this man's... Santa came through the chimney and was like, ho, 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 I like those toes. And then went over and was like, well, no cookies for Santa, eh, naughty boy? And then started sucking on them toes. And this guy was like, Santa, what are you doing here? And Santa was like, getting my Christmas present. And then the guy kicked him out and Santa broke his car. And he's like, they'll teach you, bitch. And Santa got in his sleigh and flew off. It checks out because no one's found him. But he's not a burglar. Note, nothing was stolen.
Yeah.
This is a
He's
mislabeled thing. Home invader, yes.
He may be
Burglar,
a home
no.
invader, but not a burglar.
That's
Not a
right.
burglar.
Thank you. He would not be charged for burglary.
Yeah.
So he broke into the house. This has to be someone that this dude knows, right? No one just breaks into a house to suck toes.
Yeah. There's...
You can go anywhere and suck toes.
Can you?
I think that's the least offensive thing you can do. I'm sure you could go somewhere and be like, yo, I want to suck them toes. And someone would let you.
I mean, yeah, you're probably not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong.
Somebody's going to let you suck their toes.
Someone out there is going to let you suck on their toes. Someone is out there for you.
Might not be the person you want, but somebody.
Yeah, it may not be the toes you want. They may be nasty. They may have like a, toe stench. But guess what?
Athletes.
You can suck on them. Yeah.
So that's a thing. Then we
definitely
also
was.
had Florida woman arrested for threatening to get McDonald's sauce by any means necessary.
What does that mean?
All right. So first off,
McDonald's sauce by any means necessary.
So here's her.
Here's the thing. I think I know this person. I think I know this person.
All right. Well, she tried to rob a McDonald's because they did not serve dipping sauce along with her food, a report said Monday. McGuire Marie McLaughlin, 19, was denied the condiment at a McDonald's in Vero Beach, Florida, and
Of
pledged
course.
to obtain the dipping sauce by whatever means necessary.
Why is she breaking out Malcolm X to rob a McDonald's? That's rude as shit.
The fracas allegedly took place about 4 a.m. New Year's Day when police arrived to witness McLaughlin yelling profanities at the drive-thru because she claims she did not receive all her food. An employee advised McLaughlin that the dipping sauce cost 25 cents. Read the police report from the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. Read. McLaughlin further stated she would be getting the sauce by whatever means necessary. However, cannot specify what she meant by that. McDonald's employees said they feared for their safety. The McLaughlin was taken into custody for disorderly conduct. I'm thinking football stuff. Unnecessary contact. McLaughlin was taken into custody for disorderly conduct. She needed replaced in the mechanical restraints by the arresting officers because she kept locking her legs, refusing to walk forward. Cops also said they smelled...
Wait.
What?
Oh, all right. Hold on. Here we go. Never mind.
They smelled alcohol.
Yeah, all right. All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I was about to say, this girl about to go to jail and fight the police over 25-cent dipping sauce?
Oh, yeah. No, she was wasted.
She is drunk. She is out of her mind.
Yeah.
There's no... Of all the things to be concerned about, look, I get it. McDonald's, sometimes they screw you. And maybe I live in a perfect world where if I ask for extra dipping sauce, they just give it to me. Sometimes they give me too much dipping sauce. I'm like, I don't even need this much dipping sauce.
That's what I'm saying, too. Sometimes they give you an extra barbecue sauce. I'm like, it was too much.
It all balances. It karmically balances out. You just sometimes get extra, and sometimes they charge you 25 cents. Girl, pay the 25 cents. It ain't that big a deal. It's just dipping sauce. They aren't trying to scam you. By any means necessary, I feel like it's too much. It's too much means necessary.
Oh, yeah.
Any means, that's too much means. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Honestly, here's the thing. With alcohol, she's in a rage. She wants her sauce, whatever. She would have eaten that chocolate bar edible. She probably would have just been laughing. Like, I didn't get my sauce. I just kept eating and then forgot about it.
We're just saying cut your alcoholic rage with some good old-fashioned weed.
Exactly. Come on.
Keep off that meth. Get weed instead.
Listen, it's Florida. They're going to do the meth anyway.
You're right. They've laced that weed with meth. What are we talking about? That's Florida, all right.
That's Florida.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, that's it for us. Woo. Thank you so much for listening and watching, or however you enjoying this content. Crendor, hit them with the socials.
Socials.
Welcome to the socials. Today, we're going to ask you to follow some socials right now. First off, click the bell on YouTube because apparently that's important to be notified when these go live because YouTube is dumb. Also, subscribe on YouTube, Cox and Crendor podcast. Also, go subscribe to Cox and Crendor, which is our animations channel, and click the bell on that one too.
A new one's coming. It's almost done.
Oh! SoundCloud.com/Cox and Crendor. And probably on iTunes and Spotify and all those places too. And you can follow us on our things. YouTube.com/JesseCox, YouTube.com/Crendor. I just burped. Twitter.com/JesseCox, Twitter.com/Crendor, Facebook.com/JesseCox, Facebook.com/Crendor, Instagram.com/NotoriousCox, Instagram.com/Crendor is taken. And the only thing taken now is time.
I was about to say, is your time.
We're on the same page.
Yep. All right, that's it for us. Bye, everybody. And as always,
Whoa.
to be continued.